We are getting ready to leave for Portugal. We actually have a stop in New York first. So we're going to spend 12 hours in New York. But then we'll be in Portugal, at which point you will see me again. But between here and there, I'll be doing most of the filming on my phone. So I apologize for the quality. We're still waiting for Joe.
Is that you people have packed horrendously too much.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I packed exactly the right amount.
I have 2.5 weeks of clothes in this backpack.
You do not. Ellis thinks he has enough clothes. You need. Yeah. How long are you guys there?
How? 20 days.
He's there for 20 days. Once. 20 days. This is what Ellis has packed. Yeah. That's the challenge for this episode. Is can Ellis get by without having to buy a single thing?
No. I mean, I'm gonna buy detergent, obviously, because TSA is going to
throw it out.
They would stick fingers in tight places.
Yeah. We know all about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know you do.
All right, we'll see you guys when we're heading to the airport or at the airport or something, whenever I feel like. It'll be on my phone. Bye. So as you can see, behind me, we got everything packed.
No, not Ellis's bag.
There's the whole
Ellis's
team.
Bag is most
no, Ellis's bag has everything you need.
You people doubt. But I have faith.
I believe you.
I believe.
Ginger candies. Ellis, can you open this? Because I can't. I only have
some. You want me to like undo it? Like
yeah, it needs to make it like
YouTube videos.
It needs to be like an unboxing. you gotta neatly place it in my hand because that's what YouTubers do.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. You gotta capture the whole glory.
Oh yeah.
This is like,
look at that.
Christening.
That's an unboxing right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And look at it, just beautifully be placed in my hand. Bye. Babe, do you want a ginger candy? The whole crew is here, walking very slowly. This is Shannon, Ellis, Zach, Joe. Oh, and this is me. There's also Pachia, but she wasn't here for the trip. We are Tenkiv. We're a startup out of Sacramento, California. If you've been watching our vlogs, you know we make a new kind of solar thermal energy platform. We hope it will revolutionize the renewable energy space, but that's still to come. We are on the way to New York and then Portugal. Zach, why are we going to Portugal?
I needed to go back to Lisbon to talk to a bunch of people for the work that we're doing to set up a manufacturing facility in Portugal.
The doors are closing.
Stand clear of the doors, babe.
Please hold on.
You guys standing clear? Is it clear? Are you clear?
You look like John Lennon right now. Has anyone told you that? Doesn't he look like John Lennon?
Does he look like John Lennon? YouTube audience. YouTube audience, please comment on this. There's an Instagram shoot going on. Looks like it's going well. Hey, we found ourselves at a birthday in New York. Trip, we have finally arrived in Lisbon, Portugal. Time to go find our Airbnb. Why Portugal? Well, the EU is spending lots of money into bringing high-tech companies to Europe. Our systems require high-tech manufacturing, and Portugal's version of this program is called Portugal 2020. Basically, if we bring our manufacturing facility to Portugal, we government will provide us with a package, bringing the cost down, which is good for us. Because one of the hardest barriers to cross as a hardware startup is getting into mass manufacturing. But this requires a lot of meetings and planning with everyone from officials in the energy department to the US Embassy. So that's why we're here, to start that planning process. Well, that and a bit of much needed fun. Welcome to Portugal. It is day one. Having some coffee and some pastries. And then we're gonna head off to a cool brunch spot. So switch over to phone footage now. What up, crew? We're excited. We're at the mill.
Ooh, this sounds delicious. Smashed avocado and sourdough with a squeezed lime.
The next location is the Assembly of the Republic. It's an old palace now turned into a government building, but it's pretty enormous. Very cool. On our way to apparently one of the oldest elevators ever built. Check this place out. That's pretty awesome. Taking the elevator.
Meu linguajar inato, eu não estou falando grego. Amores e amigos de fato, nos lugares onde eu chego.
This is day 3, or day 2, or maybe day 3. I'm not sure, but more meetings are about to happen. See? Zach's all dressed up. Joe's very dressed up with his North Face jacket. Hopefully they have good meetings today.
I only have good meetings.
That's not true. And the rest of us are gonna go get some breakfast while they have meetings. Zach and Shannon just got back from their meeting. How'd it go?
Awesome.
You wanted to do?
Well, our last meeting was with the advisor for energy policy to the Secretary of State of Portugal, and he's a really awesome person. And my meetings with him are always fun because we talk about lots of interesting stuff. So
good.
I look forward to talking to him in the future.
And now we are heading to the tram because we're gonna go check out the castle. Ridiculous, twisty route to the tram. Shannon, how are the meetings?
Good.
What did you talk about?
But I mean, again, they're saying right.
Wow, so talkative, Shannon.
Confidential. Sorry.
Fine.
The Moorish governor, whose palace was nearby, and the elite city administrators' homes are visible. Dom Alfonso Henriquez conquered Lisbon on October 25th, that's a very specific date, 1147, to become the first king of Portugal. The Castillo de Saint George began its golden age and is the home for the royalty. People are so nice. For your safety in Canada, don't exceed the fence area, please. Thank you, smiley face.
They're very kind in Portugal. The theme at this castle is terrifying steep steps with no railings.
Beautiful views.
And beautiful views, yeah.
I said black. Oh, black it is.
Yeah, very good.
Are you taking a picture of the picture?
No, it's a video.
Taking a video of the picture?
Yeah. So
You've been watching too much Casey Neistat.
So everyone, what do we think of Lisbon?
It's awesome. This place is terrible.
It's not terrible, it's beautiful.
I'd rather be North Korea.
Shannon, what do we think of Lisbon?
There's so many cats.
She's happy.
All she has to say is there's so many cats. Beautiful castle. Everybody's happy. And now we're gonna go to a dinner place that Zach has picked out.
I'm not happy. Don't put words in my mouth.
You're very happy. Be happy. First restaurant we chose is too small. There's like 4 seats and they're all reserved. So on to the next tapas place.
Yes, Rua de Salvador.
It's a struggle. We're figuring it out.
53.
Make sure.
Yeah, no, that's where it is.
Zach and I are heading into town for the last meeting in Lisbon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. Conference room. We're in a conference room waiting for somebody. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Last day of the trip, we are going to Sintra. We're leaving this Airbnb, the one that doesn't have any hot water, and we're gonna go drop off our stuff at the final hotel room we're gonna stay at before we get on a flight, and then I'll show you some footage from beautiful Sintra. Oh, and Joe has stomach flu?
Yeah,
Food poisoning? Something like that.
I'm dying inside.
Goodbye, pretty house with bad omens, with no running water. And there's a bird that died right there. It ran into the wall. But yeah, it's time to go. We're waiting for the taxi. And then we're off to Sintra. Finally in Sintra, and I just got the proper camera set up, and we're gonna do one of the big tours, takes you around to the castles, and I'll get as much footage as I can.
So we're gonna go to Palacio de Pena first, that's the palace, and then we might as well go to Casa de Moros. It's at the top of the hill because it's on the bus loop. Come back here, and then we'll take the next bus loop to Quinta la Regularia, and then we can catch it back. There's also the palace, the gardens, if we have time. I don't think we're going to go to the Palacio in that Sierra, and then we'll take it back and go to Cabo de Roca.
Skype. Well, one of them Skype.
Yeah, but do we have Wi-Fi?
No, we're gonna do it off of Wi-Fi.
That's not gonna work.
How do you know?
Because we have 100 kilobyte connection.
No, we're not gonna do video.
I still don't think that's gonna work. I tried making a voice call over Riot on this, and it was too slow.
Well, if it doesn't work, then we tell them it didn't work, and because we have no connection.
All right.
I don't know what other choice we have.
Maybe we just go to town. I don't think you want to.
No, the final meeting location is the cliff. What's the name of the building?
I'm looking at it.
Final.
Ferdinand.
So
Ferdinand.
Consorts.
Cabo de Roca is where our bus takes us. Restaurants there, I already looked it up.
Yeah. So
But I think we should meet in the town.
there's a.
So,
it's
for
possible
example,
that you
you
can
have
just
the
go
Queen of
straight
England.
there if you want.
There's no king.
Yeah,
because
I
there's
think.
only
Well, I want.
royal
Kathy wants to go to the palace.
You should go to the palace because it's literally the next stop.
Yeah.
Like you literally just hop on the bus,
Let's
you
just go
take
to
the next
bus,
stop.
go to the-
That means you guys
palace.
need to go to the palace. I'm
So,
a fucking masterpiece.
Worst comes to worst, take the bus.
Damn, son.
It's actually
That's
pretty
actually
bad.
pretty good. No, I think it looks pretty good.
Time, do you want
Wait, hold on.
1.9.
Oh, geez, the viewing angles on that screen are so bad.
No, there's a really shitty.
It looked like a
Ready?
masterpiece.
Boom, right here. You can see the stitch.
Yeah, well, if only you had a Samsung.
Kakash.
Well, our calls are at 5.
Send me that.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
wait,
5.
Like 4:30.
Was it the Sacramento one's at 5:30, I think.
at 5. It's 5 to, or oh yeah, 5:30 to 7.
Okay.
And then yours is at 5.
Mine's at 5.
Okay.
All right. Team break. We were rushing because we need to make it to these estates to check them out before getting to the cliff and the plaza. Or the palace, is that what it is? But I gotta get there before sundown to get some sweet drone shots. So we're taking the tuk-tuk. And just to give you a heads up, because the connection has been patchy. Before we were in Lisbon the connection was okay, but right now I'm in Sintra, and in Sintra it's not as strong. So if I have any issues, if I'm cutting out, if we couldn't get reconnected, I just want to make sure you know that in about 24 hours I'll be back in the office. I think the good first steps are to try to, obviously we need to identify the specific problem areas that our technology can solve, and then we have to find out what is a viable, economic model to bring that technology into fruition in that area. Because as you discussed, we need to make sure it's a model that works for the locals in the area. And I think that will basically require a field study. Just did a conference call with the guys running the accelerator in Brazil. I'm amazed that the network held up, but it's pretty awesome that I was able to do it in a location like this at the edge of Europe.